Hello everyone. If you would join me in the basement, I'd like to show you something. Okay. There it is. They were throwing it out at my work. I said, "Well, what do you got there?" I said, "That's a nice piece." And some of you guys are probably thinking it's a pulpit. And my neighbor did also. I brought it home. I had this and some chairs, and I'm unloading it out of my truck. And he comes walking by, and he says, "Hey, how are you?" He says, "What, are you doing some of your church stuff?" And I'm not thinking. I'm going, "Oh, they're for camp." I'm like, "Yeah, it's church stuff." I go, "Yeah." And he keeps walking by, and I'm thinking to myself, he must have thought I was out preaching with this thing. But it's not a pulpit. It can't be a pulpit. It doesn't have the... Okay, so what is it? Picture a vehicle here in this area. Big lights, shiny floor. There'd be a piece of plexiglass here. Underneath the plexiglass would be a brochure. So basically it's a podium for information. What am I going to do with it? I'll get to that. First, I'd like to talk about poverty. A lot of physical things come to my mind when I think about poverty. Things like shelter, hunger, maybe medical needs. And while those are very real concerns and need to be dealt with, and while I've always gone to bed full and woken up in a place I can call home, there is a poverty that seems to affect me. It's a hunger. It's a different type of hunger, though. I mean, it can't be filled with fine dining or McDonald's drive-thru. The truth is, it's probably all too real to many of us. And Jesus says, "Man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." And so what I'd like to do with this is get some scriptures and have them either laminated, or I'll get a new piece of plexiglass for this. And I'd like to bring it up to the top of our hiking path, past the wilderness camp at the pines up there. And I'd like to put it up there on the hill as a representation of camp.